Yo, what you see in YouTube? Is your boy Life is Simple 777 checking back with you guys. It is July 31st of 2024. Tomorrow is a new day. It's never too late to start reading. When I talk about reading, building your mind. That's the only way we can grow. So with that being said, if you haven't really started reading and you can't read or don't know how to read, because some people really haven't learned how to read, you know, and sometimes they're ashamed of that. It's no shame, once you start reading the basics and you elevate to a higher level of reading, you'll be the best reader there ever would be because you start from scratch, not knowing and building yourself. So besides that, if you do not know how to read, you should listen to audiobooks. I can read. I read a lot of books, but one of the books that I listen audio is called Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. That is worth a listening. It teaches you how to control your mind, your thoughts, and how to avoid drifting. And what I mean by drifting, when your mind and your thoughts drift and is controlled by the devil himself. It also talks about how the devil manipulates society and manipulates the school system and manipulate people, when they were born as like I think around the age of 7, when they can think. That's when the devil actually comes in and take your thought process and put it to use for him. So it really gets in depth of that. I want to spoil the book, but I really think that is really worth a listening because I listened to the audio like give or take 4 times, and every time I listen to it, it's just like you get so much out of it. It also talks about hypnotic rhythm, and that I won't get into that, but hey, you should check it out. So I was able to get the book finally. See, yeah, I said I listen to the audio. I read a lot of books, as you can see my bookshelf up there. So I read a lot of books. And the first audio I listened to was Outwitting the Devil, and I think it was worth the listening. So I had to actually purchase the book and read it. And I think as a person, male or female, this is the best book you can read to understand what life is and how the devil really manipulates society and take away your free thinking. That's the creative power of man. The freedom to think for himself. When that's taken away, what happens is that you just go with flow. You do not even go with flow, you just follow everyone. You follow society. Society says move, you move with them. You don't ask how high. Society says, hey, jump. You just jump. You just say, what if you don't want to jump? Society won't let you do that. They will not let you do that. That's why people like Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, all these guys, they are free thinkers. I'm not talking about Freemason. I'm not talking about all that. I'm talking about free thinkers. Be able to think for yourself and create your own, create your own world. That's what we are. That's what we're meant to do. We're not meant to keep following what Steve says or what Bill says or what Mary says. We are, as human beings, have that freedom of speech in our mind and our freedom to do what we have to do for ourselves. We don't have to follow what everyone does. So, with that being said, one, if you can't read, great. You'll be the best thing reader there ever would be. And that's the thing. Once you can do something in life, anything, can ride a bike, and you want to learn how to ride a bike, trust me, once you start learning to ride a bike, you'll be the best bike rider ever. Because you started and you put in your best foot forward to do that. So, with that being said, definitely this is worth read, but for me, that's the only book I actually listened audio, and it was really worth it. It's you guys should check it out, But definitely, Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill, and it just goes a back and forth, discussion between Napoleon Hill and the devil, and him asking questions about manipulation, drifting, hypnotic rhythm, and all that great stuff. So, empower your mind. Tomorrow's August the 1st. Don't wait till, December the 1st to say, hey, we're gonna start, and don't wait until December 31st and say, oh yeah, new year, new me. The past is the past. The future, we don't know. You only have today, so just start today in anything you have to do. And when I speak to you guys, I also speak to myself, because what I say, I will say to me too. So with that being said, peace and love. Your boy 777 checking out. Peace.